The reason we're starting with the homeowners policy is that this is where you're going to see the most significant differences between an average insurance policy and the quality insurance policies issued by the top handful of insurance carriers. There's nothing wrong with the average insurance policy. However, I'm going to list for you 5 specifics that you'll get with the better quality policies, and I'll tell you about one subjective difference. The number one difference is that the better insurance companies give you what's called guaranteed replacement cost or extended replacement cost, which means there's no cap on how much they will pay to rebuild your house if it's lost in a major fire or claim. The reason why that's so important is that you might think you're insured for the right limit on your home, but imagine if there's a natural disaster in your area and many houses are destroyed or damaged. Then the building material costs go up. To get the right contractor quickly to come rebuild your house, his rates are up. Your town most likely will have changed their building codes. All those things will factor in. So you want to be with a carrier that has no cap of what they will pay to allow you to rebuild the home that you want. The second thing is, what if you don't want to rebuild your home? Imagine, that process could take 2 to 3 years of finding the architect, redesigning the house, getting through the town's approval process, bidding it out to contractors, building the house. 2-3 years easily for a quality home. Imagine you don't want to go through that. The better quality companies will allow you to cash out and say, you know what, my house burnt down, let me just take the money, I'm going to buy another house instead and move in immediately. The third thing is, what if you choose to rebuild your house and it's going to take 2 to 3 years, but you're going to need to rent during that time period, and you only want to rent in that same school district, or let's say it was your beach house that burnt down and you need to rent a house that's also on the beach. That could be astronomical to rent a house or a beach house for that length of time. The better quality companies have no cap on how much they will pay to allow you to rent a similar type house during the reconstruction period. A fourth thing is, imagine you have damage, but it's not a total loss. You have a couple $100,000 of smoke damage, or the roof leaks and you have a couple $100,000 of damage. The better quality companies will waive your deductible. They don't want to be nickel and diming you if you have a claim over $50,000. The better quality companies just want to get you back into shape and are not going to worry about the little things. And so they waive your deductible if you have a claim over $50,000. The fifth and last item is your contents inside your house. Your typical insurance policy will only reimburse you for the depreciated value of all your furniture, clothing, and so forth. Whereas the better quality companies will allow you to go out and buy brand new appliances, clothing, and furniture in case it's all damaged in a covered claim. The last item is more subjective, and that is you want to deal with an insurance company that is used to dealing with quality homes, that is not going to give you a hard time about the type of molding that you have, or hardwood floors, or the French doors, or the type of state-of-the-art appliances or electronics you have throughout the house. You want an insurance company that wants to make you happy. For example, if your shower on the second floor leaks into your dining room, and now you have to replace the dining room floor, but when you replace that floor, it no longer matches the den and the family room, the better quality companies will allow you to replace all the floors, even the floors that aren't damaged, whereas your typical insurance company will only replace those planks of wood that are damaged during a claim. So for most people, your house is very important to your whole portfolio of assets, and this is an area that you really should focus on what type of coverage you have to protect that asset. Thank you.